Hey, Kari,
Yes, Drew.
what's good?
I am so glad that you asked. We are back again, guys, to Kari's crowdfunding corner, and I am going to tell you, if you've been squirreling away all of your money, exactly what you can spend it on this week. So we're going to go over and I'm going to cover some of the crowdfunding projects that I'm super excited about. Once again, this week, they happen to all be Kickstarters, but they are all going to be so much fun. As I'm me, it's going to be Kari flavored. So without further ado, I'm going to take you to our first one. And this is a lovely little horror comic that we have going. It's an anthology. It is put out by Heresy Studios, and it is called their an horror anthology in every color, colorful heresies. What they did was they um, had Joseph Duis, who is the writer. He wrote a different story for every different color, and they have them all themed um, based on the name of the color. And if you're a fan of horror in the form of like Lovecraftian things, if you like fairy tales that have a horror twist on them, if you just like horror in general, you're really going to love this. They have um, a little bit of naughtiness in the second book, but it's it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to show you a lot of what's going on here. We're going to show you the rewards first, and then I'll show you some of the inside stuff. It's really easy to back this one. They have, of course, the PDF, and here you get a print plus the PDF and some more. We're going to scroll through these pretty quick, but beyond getting the different covers and the prints, you can also get something that gives you a T-shirt, and you can get that in the add-ons as well. Get the entire studio's horror series catch-ups on PDFs, or their everything catch-ups on PDFs. And here we go back to the deluxe print and the PDF. And this big bundle has so much stuff. It has basically everything, as well as the original art page and the T-shirt and stuff going along. Um, you're just going to have a great time with this. Let's go through a couple of the stories here real quick to show you. Um, we have these are the different covers. This is the original story, and they have it colored in as we go further down, where somebody carved a pumpkin and or Dr. Orange, forgive me, decided to take over and start giving her advice. We have There's No Such Thing as Satan, um, Mary Revised, and this one's fun to me. This is The Dancing Princess, and I actually have read another comic just recently that came out with the red shoes. It's based on that nursery or fairy tale. I guess it's not a nursery rhyme. Um, a refugee from Carcosa. So we're going into Lovecraft here, as well as back to this is fake news, which goes back into the Dr. Orange, who is the carved pumpkin. More about the red shoes and Dr. Orange here. And then one of my favorite ones, this is about the Carcosa. We have the Tyrant in Yellow, which is a play off of the King in Yellow, um, which drives you absolutely insane. So they're going for doing backers to unlock free things. You'll get these as well. Alice Lost in Wonderland, Portrait of a Soul, and Prey if they reach 81 backers. And again, this is being put out by Heresy Studios. Um, you have 48 backers, and there's 8 days left to go. This will be out by Wednesday, March 18th at 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And again, it just looks so beautiful and like so much fun. It's not that expensive when you go onto the different tiers, and I just think it's something that I mean, I would enjoy it. I'm going to be enjoying it. I've stopped backing the projects before I put them up so that you guys don't know how much I spend on things. But yeah, definitely check it out. Heresy Studios, everything they've put out that I've read, I've thought went over really well. And here you get one author with a bunch of different artists going behind him. It's just going to be a lot of fun.
Nice. And I love Kickstarters like this where, if you miss something before, they're like offering, hey, catch up on all our works, Really good stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, so March 18th, and just make sure you're probably watching this, after we record it, obviously. So it might not be 8 days. So it could be like the last day. So head on over there if you want to shut up and give them your money or whatever it is, Kari.
Yeah, we gotta shut up and fund this Kickstarter.
There we
Ah.
go.
All right. So next, and I bet you're really surprised about this one, Leo. If you
Is it
guys have been
horror
watching,
related? Oh, jeez.
gee, is it horror related? I don't know. Would it be something Carrie would be into? I don't know. Um,
For not the regular watchers, I can't do horror. My life was a horror story, so it's yeah, I can't do horror. It's all roses now, but yeah, it's
yeah.
we won't go there.
Okay. So this one has gone up $2,000 since I got it ready for the show tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we just saw it jump up like another 1,000. So this is Clive Barker's Hellraiser Leviathan's Vault. I have been seeing this every single YouTube video that I'm watching. This is a commercial for it. It's all over Facebook. They are advertising the hell out of this. Colin Bunn is a backer, by the way, if you're interested. Because of who I call him. This is being put out by Boom Studio, and this is
who again? Who again?
Boom Studios.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I
Well,
messed up there. But this this is so fucking gorgeous. What they're putting out, and I am going to read this because you got to know how much stuff is going out in this. Um, you're going to get the Vault Volume 1, and that has Hellraiser Volume 1, the 2011. We aren't going all the way back to when our good friend Dan Chichester was doing this, but these are collecting from 2011 on Hellraiser Comics. So you get volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a 560 page, 7 1/4 by 11 1/4 oversized deluxe hardcover. Volume 2 collects The Road Below from 2013, The Dark Watch volumes 1, 2, and 3 from 2013, and The Bestiary 1 through 6 from 2014. That one's 592 pages, same size. And Leviathan's Vault Volume 3 collects Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth movie special from 1992, Clive Barker's Book of the Damned number 4 from 1993, Clive Barker's The Harrowers 1 through 6 from 1993, and Pinhead number 1 through 6 from 1993. And that one is only available in the 5 and 6 tiers. That one's 464 pages, again, same size. Volumes 1 and 2 can be purchased individually, but you have to buy the third one in that set. These are some of the books that you can order separately. And if you don't know who Clive Barker is, I don't know what's wrong with you. He has done so much amazing. He's over here is my Clive Barker, and here's some more. He's an amazing author. He's an amazing music director. Movie director. He's also a fabulous artist and photographer, and he's written a lot of great horror and dark fiction and mythology, but a lot of people just consider everything he writes horror, so we'll we'll just say that they don't understand. But you can get the Gateway to Leviathan. I showed you that was up here. That just has Pinhead, Harrowers, and Hellraiser number 1 facsimiles. Here's volume 1 for $85. You can get the Sinful Desire Blood. Tier 2 has 1 and 2 slip-cased versions of volumes 1 and 2. Tier 4 is the $200 digital damnation that gives you all 3 of them digitally. They are DRM free PDFs. This, if you want to make my fucking morning or my year, maybe you could buy me the $350 Tier 5 Fated Death Lament Configuration set that has all 3 of the vaults in a Lament Configuration box. I mean, I've got a box, but having a box like that that holds all of, oh my god. I wouldn't even ask, but this would be particularly lovely. The Cenobites Rebirth Lament Configuration set, tier 6, $500. It has all of them in the Lament Configuration box. And it also has this exclusive signed art piece by Clive Barker. So I wanted to make it big because you can't really see it. They are limited to 666 of these.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
yeah, as I as I've said, it has been it's gone up $2,000 since we last saw it. They have hit every stretch goal except for their last. There are 9 days left to go while we're filming this. I'll tell you the date release when we're done. But they have hit every stretch goal except for one, and I'm pretty sure they're going to hit it. So um, I'm not going to go over all of them, but they've upgraded the books a lot, added a bunch of new things to the add-ons, unlocked a bunch of different add-ons that they weren't going to. The last thing they have to do is to add 10 more decks to the Oracle deck. Here is the unlocked merch that they have right now that you can buy. There is the print set, and I actually use this one with the pinhead face palm a lot. It's like one of my when people say things, I just post that. I'm like, yes. I love it. It kills me every time. They have these lapel pins that have been unlocked, a metal bookmark. These patches, oh man, like I I I need them. Um, these are different replica pins that are out. These are Oracle cards, and that's the thing that they'll be adding to 10 more of them if you go ahead and break the last barrier on the stretch goals. And shame is what my one is called that I love so much. But and then you can also get the Lament medallion is unlocked. And if you want the beanie, which why wouldn't you? I can't wear a beanie. This gets in the way. It's a little sad. They also let you know basically what you're going to have to pay when it comes to getting estimated with a maximum of add-ons where you're at. So you don't like go out and support something and then be like, oh, I can't afford to actually have it shipped to me. But like I said, everything here is gorgeous, and it's Hellraiser, and you have to get this by March 19th at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and you should. And if you want my address, I will absolutely give it to you, and you can go ahead and order me. I I will sing your praises on every show that I'm on every network that I'm on. If you happen to sponsor me on that one, because I can't. I want it so bad, but I can't. So, and what do you think about all of that, Leo? That was a huge one.
I, you know how I feel about horror. This is amazing. Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, I mean, I know it's horror that you're not into, but the amount of the
Oh yeah,
things and the
yeah,
work
no,
they put into it.
yeah, and it's Boom Studios, Boom Studios,
Boom.
and they're quality stuff to begin with. So it's yeah, you know, anybody that's a Hellraiser fan is you should be in on this. It's but I am not, but it's I know a lot of people are. So it's I know it's very cool stuff, but it's yeah, not for me. I'm sorry.
And okay, well, here's another thing that's not going to be for you, Leo.
Uh-oh.
Um, I'm sorry. I do actually look for things besides horror, but a lot of what's out
Sure
there
you do,
on the
Carrie.
no,
Sure
I
you do.
do. I find a lot of people that I have been following though, and I share their things.
Yeah.
And then to be honest, quite a lot of what is out there on the crowdfunding stuff is rather spicy.
Yeah.
And I believe that is the term for it right now. And I don't want to be like spicy
Yeah.
manga schoolgirl kind of. It's just not exactly my vibe, and I wouldn't be able to be like, yeah, go get it. I want to tell you things that I'm really excited about.
Yeah. I
Like,
did see
oh,
let's see. I'm trying to find it in my email. Um
okay.
I know you're not covering it now, but I think it was Chip Zdarsky was doing something.
Oh, I have his newsletter, so I will definitely
Yeah,
check
it
up
might
on that.
might have been him. I don't know. It was in my email somewhere. But
Okay.
don't let me hold you up. What do you got, Kari?
Oh. Got a mouthful of bourbon. Okay, yeah, and if it's Chip Zdarsky, we'll check out. I'll check up on his Substack. And which reminds me, Leo, we have a Substack now, don't we? Or we're working on it
We
anyway.
Yeah, I set one up, and yeah, I will figure it out on what we're going to start putting on there. But I would imagine, upcoming guests like, the amazing Michael Bendis that you were able to snag.
Ryan Michael Bendis.
Ryan Michael Bendis, yeah.
Ryan.
So yeah, we'll probably put, announcements of guests as they happen, and news and interview insights and stuff. But yeah, I need to figure all that out. But right now, just relaunching the website. So definitely head on over to our website. It's coming along quite well. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that first, and then I'll figure out Substack.
Oh yeah. Guys, do check out the website. Leo has been working so hard on it, and it's so great. You're getting to see all of the different interviews that we've had, all of the different articles that we've written, the reviews that we do, and there's creator spotlights, so you can go and see everybody that we talk to, not just what we talk to them about, all the different things about them, things that you might be interested in reading by them. It's looking so good. He's working so hard, and we are so grateful that we have this dork monkey behind the keyboard working for us and getting everything set up. So
Why, thank you.
yes. So now I'm going to share something else that Leo will never read, but you might want to. All right. So coming off of a couple of different Lovecraftian and horror anthologies, this is the Dreamlands Anthology Volume 1, and Ludi Sexton, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, has been working on a couple of different, like I said, Cthulhu and horror anthologies. And this is the Dreamlands Anthology. And it's a Lovecraft-inspired collection with over 100 pages involved. And here's all the different things you can kind of look at, see. Here's what some of the little inner things are going. The creators, some of these are story titles crack me up, but like Fish in a Bowl, that's going to be super fun. Little Shamblers, I expect something kind of cute from that one. Summoning Cthulhu for jury duty. I don't want to go over every single one of them, but some of these seem like they're going to be super fun. This is something that's going to be really easy to order. For $5, you get the Digital Dreamer. For $15, you get the Digital Archivist, which goes back through and does this book, the Monstrosities, the O Anthology, Nod number 1 and 2, Double Cross 1 through 3, and those are some of the ones that have just recently been done. For the Initiate, and a lot of these are things that Initiate, archivists, and things like that are Lovecraftian kind of terms. So, you're the scholar behind the mythos. The Initiate gets you your standard cover, comes with the PDF, and you're going to get a bookmark with that. You're going to get the variant cover, also comes with the PDF and the bookmark. For the Dreamlands art pack, you get the physical copy, the PDF, you get some stickers, you get some postcards, you get some coasters, which is super fun. Another bookmark, and no repeats, no filler, just pure nightmare fueled creativity pulled directly from the minds behind the anthology. And the Warden bundle comes with the Dreamlands Anthology, the Digital Archivist package, all stickers, postcards, bookmarks, exclusive Warden comic book thing, and a tote bag. This is the shop bundle if you want to get it. And for the Creator Circle, you get 2 physical copies of it. You get 2 commissioned anthology exclusive postcards that are only available at this tier and above, signed as a personal thank you. Your name is in the book. You're going to get the stickers, postcards, bookmarks, and all of the digital rewards. And a personal thank you for going beyond simple support. And finally, we have the $175 collector's edition. There are only 10 of these, guys. So you get the complete cover set, the standard cover, the public variant cover, the Kickstarter exclusive gold on black wraparound cover that you can see here, custom collector's edition, signature and dedication page. You get it hand numbered, whatever, out of 10. It's going to be personally dedicated to the backer and signed by the creator, the cover artist, the variant cover artist, and the logo designer. Your name is going to be in that book. You get all the physical rewards and the full digital vault. So that's, I mean, for $175, that's a top tier at a low tier price. So it looks great. We're working on opening up some of the different stickers and things like that in the stretch goals. And if you want to see, this is the postcard artwork that we mentioned. Here are some of the different sticker artworks. I love these. These are so just like, I I'm I write Lovecraft. Here's some of my books that are in Lovecraft things. So basically, they have everything ready to go. They just need to have you go ahead and sign up, and they will get it sent out. We need to hit this one. We have 22 days to go as of filming. You have until April 1st at 7:42 a.m. to get them up to their goal. They only need $5,000, and they're already at 3,000. So go ahead, check this out. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I know, once again, I'm going to enjoy it because even though we don't talk about how much I spend, I can't see something with Lovecraft involved on it without spending something. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to. I'll be able to enjoy it to its fullest. I just don't know if I will be digitally or physically. I'm looking at the stack of boxes, which is reaching cyclopean proportions upon
Geez.
my sofa right now.
And those are unopened boxes, right?
Some are open, some are unopened. I also have a stack that hasn't made it to the bedroom yet. I tripped over the cold open of the murder podcast last night from Ignition Press because it had fallen from its stack of things. Leo, I need help. I need somebody to come and sit
I
with
hear
me
you.
and just like, you understand, you feel the
Yeah,
pain.
yeah. I got a mess of boxes myself, and it's yeah. I promised Megan I wouldn't order any more online, so it's yeah. I've done my fair share.
I've I've made promises too, and I've pretty much broken most of them. Um, yeah, I tried digging out my copy of this next one of the first issue, but what I'm going to share next, it's buried, guys. It's either somewhere, like I literally can't, like my sofa is there. I'm not exaggerating when I say that there's a point where it is about 3.5 feet taller than the seat. I mean, it's taller than the back of the sofa, where I have boxes stacked and things going that I need to take, and some of it are bags and things too. But anyway, I couldn't find my first copy, but I did get it, and it was wonderful. And we're going to share issue 2 is now coming out for the Ultimate Oz universe. This is the collector's edition. They have already gotten their backing, but you get stretch goals. And the first one was written by Colin Bunn, and I got that. And the artwork through all of them is going to be by Mike Deodato. But one thing about this, if you are a fan of Oz, this is going to tell some of the stories that weren't necessarily told. And it has Oz historians. Yes, that's something you can actually be, such as you can major in Lovecraftian and stuff. This is showing the I'm like pointing like you can see where my hand is pointing. The slipcase, how it goes in. Um, these are different stories told about the Oz universe, like I said, monitored by Oz historians so that it's absolutely following the main lore and everything, and it is utterly gorgeous. This is the oversized cabinet case edition. You get this wraparound art case that closes in on itself. But it's going to be Mike Deodato, and this one is being written. Pardon me. I am like, I, oh, this is what I need. There we go. Mm. Okay, so Fred Van Lente, who we're going to have on here in a week or two. This is the collector's bundle. You can only get, there are just 500 of these. It comes with the hardcover that goes in the folding case. It has the wraparound art. It includes an Oz fold-out map, which I'll show you here in a second, a 1,000-piece puzzle, an enamel pin set, art prints, stickers, and Oz playing cards. And that's only $125 to get all of that. And let me tell you, I wasn't like on the last one, I was like, I can get the $50 book, or I can get $125 and get all of the extra stuff. I don't really need a puzzle, but for everything that it comes with, it really is kind of worth, if you can afford it, if you've squirreled away your money, getting the map and all of the extra stuff. You don't have to put the puzzle together if you don't want to. You can just own it. But it's this really great fold out map. Also, if people are like, oh, well, it came out in the store before I got my Kickstarter one. Yeah, I got my Kickstarter later than it came out in the store, but look at the difference in what the two books are versus this is what you get if you wait for it to just come out in the store. This is what you get when you order it from Kickstarter. This is some of the different kind of artwork that you're going to be seeing inside. It's gorgeous. AWA has done a great job with this. As far as the add-ons, if you just go ahead and get the $50 version, you can add on for $35 the puzzle, for $20 the map. You can get an extra copy of the original for $40. You can get the set of art prints, you can get some stickers, or you can get some playing cards, which are really cool. That's something else I don't really see come out a lot on these. And if you're like me and you'd ordered the volume one, or you didn't order volume one and you'll want to get some of the stuff from there, you can get, unfortunately, they've sold out of the books, but you can still get all the extra add-ons that come from there. I'm going to give you a showing here of, well, those are sold out, but these are the different kinds of pins and things that you can order if you're going through the add-ons. And for stretch goal, they have unlocked digital wallpapers. They have unlocked bookmarks for everyone as an add-on, and they have unlocked a limit of 5, the draw-in add-on at the 30K. Just so you know, Mike Deodato will draw you beautifully as a side character for $1,000 for 5 people to come in on this add-on. So if you have $1,000 that you don't have to put anywhere else, you're a big fan of Oz and you like Mike Deodato's artwork, go ahead, hop in here, and you can be one of these people. They've also done a gold ribbon and bookmark with gilded pages, and they're going to start doing some more after that. I'm going to give you a quick view here because they did put up the first 20 pages if you want a chance to check out what's going on. Some of this comes from towards the beginning because it starts off and it's a dream, and we have Osmo waking up. So this is just a little bit. I'm not going to like hang out too heavy on it. There's some of the artwork that you can expect. But as I said, I funded the original or the first one and I loved it. I got the PDF pretty decently quickly once they got it done. And I love Mike Deodato's artwork, and the coloring job they did with it was great. Being a huge fan of Oz, like I have loved Oz since I was a little kid, and there's so much more to the Oz universe than The Wizard of Oz and Return to Oz, which you might have seen as movies as children, but there's just so much fun out there in the Oz universe that I cannot wait to see these all come out. So I'm obviously going to be investing in this one as well because I love Fred. He's a fantastic writer. Seeing it go from Cullen and then being passed on to him, I can't wait to see who they come up with for the next one. The AWA, the quality of these books is fabulous. The coloring is fabulous. The artwork, as you just saw, Deodato, is great. And it all follows the Oz lore. So this is something like it's super easy. $50 or $125 if you want physical copies of things. Otherwise, go in, throw on whatever add-ons you want, and you're good. So I don't know if you're a fan of Oz or not, Leo.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen the movies. Haven't really read anything of the external stuff, but yeah. I mean, I've always been a fan of the movies.
Then I think you'd like these. It's kind of going back. It's following historic Oz, so it's before Dorothy. A lot of
Yeah.
this stuff is taking place pre-Dorothy, but I think it's going to be like because
Well,
the books
there.
kind of jumped around.
Yeah, and well, there was the movie, the Oz the Great and Powerful, which was the prequel. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I have. Oh, who was it that was the wizard in that one?
Oh,
I haven't seen that yet, but
yeah, he does stuff with Seth Rogen. Can't remember
I
his
will look
name.
it up real quick.
Yeah.
Oz the Great and Powerful cast. Okay, there we go. James Franco.
That's it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, Mila
Yeah.
Kunis is in it. She's the Wicked Witch.
Yeah. It was
Oh.
it was really cool on the big screen because it was like when the balloon goes floating in, it's like it's off screen and it comes into the movie. It's hard to explain, but it was really cool.
Oz has been making a huge comeback lately. I've noticed, like, I see a bunch of things like almost every offshoot that I know has like Cthulhu in Oz or this horror in Oz or whatever in Oz, but also the real straight historical Oz itself, or not his, well, core canon Oz is coming through as well and getting a real push out there. And I gotta say, L. Frank Baum was one of the most satirical authors ever. Like, if you read it as a kid and you might not get half of it, but as you get older, it's just fabulous. There's like something where one of my favorite quotes is in the Patchwork Girl of Oz. They accidentally spill some powder of life on a gramophone and it's running around and it's playing something and everybody's covering their, what is this that you're playing? This is terrible music. And he's like, I'm playing popular music. And they're like, well, what's popular music? And he's like, a popular song is one that, I'm paraphrasing here, but basically those who can't remember the words can get along easily with, and those who are tone deaf can sing to, and soon it will overcome all other music.
Nice.
So yeah, so he had a lot of really satirical comments he throw in political statements. You don't notice them though, and it's set back at a time where these days we aren't going to notice what was going on at the time. But it's just I love all the books, and I was totally traumatized also by Return to Oz when Fairuza Balk was sent back in Mombi with all of her heads and everything, which we all got to. I don't know if you watched that one or not, because I know you don't like horror, but it was like it's the Wizard of Oz, which traumatized an entire generation.
I
But
just saw a video about all the videos that traumatized us Gen Xers as a kid, and it was like I remembered every single one. And what was the rabbit one?
Watership Down.
Watership Down. Yes. Holy shit. Yeah.
There are reasons why we drink, folks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. It's
I
you
I want
plop a little kid in front of that movie, and that you are fucked up for life.
yeah, yeah. And there's no, you haven't seen Return to Oz, but I'm sure you've heard about it, where it's like Fairuza Balk gets sent to Oz, and there's a witch named Mombi who collects heads, and she'll just she has like this room that's just full of heads, and they're all sitting there, and she'll walk in and like unlock the cabinet and put it on. And because her name is Mombi and that rhymes with zombie, I thought of the Cranberries, and it's like, which one's your head? Is your head Mombi, Mombi? I'm not gonna try to sing right now. I can sometimes, just not right now. But yeah. So anyway, total scroll out. We can just cut that out when we,
Yeah. Sure.
actually do it. I'm just having fun chatting with you. Like,
Oh,
cut it
same
out
here.
whenever
Same
it's
here.
like grid out advertising. But yeah, so I think everybody should buy these. And I'm going to spend way too much money this month. And I'm going to hire somebody to help me buy. I lost the squirrel. He got buried. He
Oh
was,
wow.
yeah, like I have Drew's pillow sitting on the corner of my couch or sofa, and like Davenport. I'll get fancy. But I usually set the squirrel on top, and then the pillows had fallen off, so I'd like set him up, and he was like, "I'm dying. I'm below 2 Drews and a box. Jesus help me." So
Well,
yeah, cut us off whenever it was before. We
okay.
can end the recording now.
Yeah. What do you got for us next?
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I told you I just had 4, so that was all I
okay.
had.
Well, close us out then.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the different Kickstarters that I put forth this week. If you have something that you have coming out that's a Kickstarter, write to the Dorkening Network. Well, Leo, let me start again.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, starting now. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope that you found something that you're interested in funding, because I am interested in funding all of these. Of course, I can't. Again, if you want to get on my really, really good side, you could maybe sponsor me for the big tier on the Hellraiser one. But no pressure, no pressure at all. I'll still love you if you don't. If you have a Kickstarter out there or any sort of crowdfunding platform that you would like to have promoted, send something into Splash Pages or to me. You can find me on Facebook under Kari Sanders. If you see a judgmental crow, that's me. Or go straight to the Splash Pages website or our site on Facebook and send something in. In any case, that's what I think you should send your money to. And I will be sending you more next time. We will come up with as many things as I can possibly do to get you to spend your hard-earned cash, because I don't want to be the only one who's going broke and living inside a towering pile of cardboard. So with that, thank you all. Be good.